In today's video, I'm going to show you how I cloned myself for $11 in 5 easy steps. So the first question you could ask me is, why would you even clone yourself in the first place? Well, if you're not in a mood to record a video with your face today, or if you're having a cold, for instance, and your voice is pretty bad today, and you can't use your own voice, it might be useful to have your own video clone to upload a video on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, or anywhere you want. And this is the purpose of today's video, showing you how to clone yourself for just $11, 10 plus 1 actually, in 5 easy steps. This will be the agenda for today. We will first generate image clones using Openart.ai, including a cartoon avatar. Then I will clone my voice using 11 Labs. Then I will generate the script for the video using ChatGPT. Then I will generate the voiceover via text-to-speech using the cloned voice generated by 11 Labs. And finally, I will generate my video clone using d-id.com. So the first step is to generate image clones. You could also use your existing face with your with a photo, with a random photo of your face, a close-up. But I prefer to use image clones, including avatars, which are slightly modified and, to be honest, slightly improved versions of myself. So I used Openart.ai. You could use Midjourney if you have a Midjourney subscription to achieve approximately the same result. The cool thing with Openart is that if you buy a pack of generations trained on your own photo, it's $10 one-off. It's not a subscription, and I know that there are so many subscriptions out there, so it's nice to have a service which offers this as a one-off purchase. It's $10. You get up to 400 image generations based on your own photos for $10. That's pretty cheap. The way you do it, you just go to Photo Booth on their website. You press on Start Creating. I move my video here and I make it smaller right here. Then you choose one of those options, female, male, pet. Yes, you can also generate images based on photos of your pet, or others can be objects. I picked male for myself. And then you choose one of the packs that they have in their store. As a starting point, you can choose movie and TV characters, art portraits, world travel. I mean, I will leave you the opportunity to browse their catalog. And when you've chosen a pack, you just buy the pack for $10. And then you upload up to 30 photos of yourself. So just go back here and I'll show you a few examples of the photos that I uploaded. It was on Sunday, and as you can see, the lighting wasn't that good. I also had like a little rash next to my nose that you will maybe notice in the final avatar. And yeah, so I uploaded I think 23 different photos. Some of them were close-ups, some of them were the bust, some of them, the last ones, were full-size photos, as you can see. And I also uploaded a few photos where I was smiling a bit more in front of this camera, which was better than my phone. So that was the set that was used by the AI to create a model of myself, to generate all of those images. And if we come back to the photo booth, and if I go to my AI models, you will see a few examples of the images that were generated. Some of them were generated in the first pack, which was I think movie and TV stars, and also studio photo shoots was one of my options. And then I prompted the AI based on my model to generate extra images like those ones, and I think there are also other ones. Yes, this one is also loosely based on my images. This one is really convincing. And I could use this one to create my video clone. I wanted to have a video clone which was realistic, but I could use this one, and it would also speak, move his lips on my voiceover, as long as it is a camera front-facing image. You can use it in the final step of this tutorial. So you would not use something like this. That would be a bit distorted, and clearly not this Batman, because it's a side picture, it's a profile picture, so you wouldn't use something like this, but you can use any of those. And this is the one that was used for the example that you will see at the end of this video. So the next step after generating those images using Openart.ai or Midjourney is clone my voice. And I would say that, in my opinion, this is really the mind-blowing part of this tutorial. The piece of software that we will be using is called 11 Labs, 11labs.io. So you can synthesize your speech, and here I already have the script of my video. You can synthesize speech based on one of their voices. So those are one of their voices. So if I just type any text there and I click on generate, it will generate the voiceover that I can download in MP3 format. But I wanted to create my own voice. And there are other options on the web to do this, but they are usually pretty expensive, including the ones offered by Microsoft or Google. I think that if you want to train your own voice with the native Microsoft text-to-speech, you have to pay up to $2,000 to do it. This piece of software offers you instant voice cloning, pretty convincing, for $1. Actually, a $5 subscription for 1 month, but the first month you get 80% off on the subscription, and you can cancel the subscription if you want after the first month, hence the price of $1 to clone your voice. You just go to Voice Lab and then add voice. You click on instant voice cloning, and you have to upload up to 25 different samples of your voice in MP3 format, maximum 10 megabytes per sample, to train the AI and to create your own voice model, your voice clone. It will take, I would say, for a few samples, up to 5 minutes to generate the voice clone, and then you can use it as much as you want with different scripts. So that's what I did. And then for the next step, we will create a script using our dear friend, the popular ChatGPT. So I just asked ChatGPT to write the intro of a YouTube video where a presenter named Fred explains to his audience that he has decided to clone himself. And I asked the AI to make it Joe Rogan style. So I got this script that I just then copy-pasted in the speech synthesis module here. So just do this, you just take it like this, and you go there, and you paste it, and then you click on generate, and you will get the MP3 that we will use in the final step of this tutorial. So we generated the MP3 using the clone voice in 11 Labs, and then final step, sorry, let's go back here. Final step is generate the video clone. We will use something called d-id.com for that purpose. You can create a video on their platform using one of their preset avatars. So you see there are many avatars here, like this guy, this lady, this guy. So I could upload my MP3 to d-id.com and just have this guy speak with my voice, but would not make sense. So I wanted to have my own face on the video. So I uploaded a few of the images that I had created using Openart.ai. As you can see, that's the one we will demo in a moment. But I also have a Pixar version of myself, approximately myself. This one is a bit closer. And I also had this version where I'm on the front page of Forbes magazine. So the next step is you just upload your own voice, the recording of your own voice, the MP3, you upload it there. And then you click on generate video, and it will take, I would say, roughly 5 minutes for this length, for this duration. And then you will get an email and you will get access to the video, and you can download the video as an MPEG-4. If you want to remove the watermark D-ID at the bottom of the video, you've got to subscribe, and let's have a look at their pricing. I don't remember the prices. So if you want to remove the watermark, it's the Pro version at $50 a month for 15 minutes of video generation per month. But as you can see, you can start for free for 14 days and just have fun with it. You will have the watermark, but you can get your convincing voice clone demo for just $0 for 14 days. So that's what I did. So I didn't pay for D-ID for this demo. So the last bit will be to see the result, the output of this process. So, but first let's get back to the outline, the agenda, and sum it up one last time. So the first step was to generate image clones using Openart.ai. The cost was $10, one-off price. Then clone the voice for $1 instead of $5 on 11labs.io. Then we generated the script using ChatGPT, that's free. We came back to 11labs.io to generate the voiceover MP3 via text-to-speech. And finally, and you will see the result in a few seconds, I cloned myself using d-id.com. So I leave you with my clone for the last words of this video in the style of Joe Rogan. I hope that this tutorial was useful. If you have any questions, obviously ask them in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer your questions as soon as possible. If you also create your own clone using this process, please share your YouTube videos also in the comments below, and I will have a look when you will post your comments. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope that you will have great fun cloning yourself using this process. I will leave you with my clone for the last part of this video. I have to switch off my microphone so that you don't have twice the sound. Let's do this.
What's up, freaks and geeks? It's your boy Fred here, and today I've got some mind-blowing news for you. You know how we're always looking for ways to level up our lives and push the boundaries of what's possible? Well, I've decided to take things to the next level by cloning myself. That's right, you heard me correctly. I'm going to be making a duplicate of yours truly. Now I know what you're thinking. Fred, are you crazy? But hear me out, this is going to be one hell of an experiment. I'm talking about creating a carbon copy of myself with all the same skills, knowledge, and personality traits. We're talking about taking self-improvement to a whole new level, folks. So buckle up, strap in, and get ready for a wild ride, because things are about to get interesting.